What's good, everybody? AB Media 83 here. And today, well, how should I start this? How can I start this? Today, how can I start this stream out? I asked the question, what has Joe Biden done? What has Joe Biden done? And I believe the answer to that question is Joe Biden hasn't done anything. Joe Biden hasn't done anything for black people. If you don't vote Republican, you ain't black. If you don't vote for Donald Trump and buy his sneakers, you ain't black. If you don't vote red, no matter who, you're not black. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. What, y'all still here? What's going on, Snowman? I'm not done yet. That was just for the butthurt blues to say, I'm informing people. But now, let's answer this question for real. What has Joe Biden done? Well, why don't we start with what Joe Biden did before he became president? Let's see. He was a segregationist. He called black people monkeys. Said he didn't want his kids going to school with black people. He supported multiple crime bills which hurt the black community, including the 1994 crime bill. He essentially called George W. Bush, George H.W. Bush, George Bush's father, a pussy. What's going on, Andre? Oh, and for all you folks who have college debt, Joe Biden helped write a bill that made it so you can't file bankruptcy on your college debt. And that's just a small taste of the things Joe Biden did before he became president. Now, let's talk about what Joe Biden has done since he's become president. Well, one, he passed what is known as the CHIPS Act. Now, believe it or not, I actually agree with this legislation. I agree with this legislation. He passed the CHIPS Act because it pretty much allows us to catch up to China as far as it helps us catch up to China as far as making advanced chips. So yeah, I agree with the Chip Act. I agree with the Chips Act. What else has Joe Biden done? He passed a so-called infrastructure bill. I say so-called because the infrastructure bill that they passed was originally a part of the so-called Build Back Better. Only it was much more watered down. What else has Joe Biden done? Oh, he let the child tax credit that help help support families in America expire. What else has he done? Oh, he let illegal immigrants ransack the country. What else says Joe Biden? Let me look at my notes. Give me y'all just give me a second. Let me look at my notes. What else has Sleepy Joe done? Oh yes, he started a proxy war in Ukraine. He's funding a genocide in the Gaza Strip. Like I said before, Joe Biden has done some things. Now I know I said earlier he ain't done nothing for black people. Well, like I said, that was for the knuckleheads who think I misinform people. So what has Joe Biden done for black people? Well, he allegedly gave us Juneteenth, even though we were celebrating it beforehand. He gave us a black woman in the Supreme Court that can't tell you what a biological black woman is. He allowed migrants to be put in black neighborhoods and took resources away to give to those resources from black people to give to those migrants. Am I missing something here? Let me look my note. One second, guys. I wrote this down because there's a lot. Uh, uh, what else did he do? Oh yes, he gave us get your booty to the polls and no voting, no vucking spelled with a V. But yeah, Joe Biden's done stuff for black people, right? Oh, I forgot he came out with a political ad of him giving black folk fried chicken. Apparently, Joe Biden likes fried chicken. Yeah, Joe Biden's done stuff as got stuff done, quote unquote. Question is, should we reelect him as president? That's the question. Should we give Joe Biden our vote? But I think I've done enough talking for now. Anybody wants to come up and discuss this, you can do so now. But yeah, Joe Biden's done stuff for this country, allegedly. Excuse me. Joe Biden's done plenty of stuff for this country, including causing high inflation with the proxy war with Russia, causing gas prices to go up, causing five banks to go bankrupt. Oops, did I say that out loud? I think I did. Ooh. Oh. Hey, what's going on, Snowman?
What's going on, AB?
Did I miss anything? I know I missed a whole bunch of stuff, but did I miss anything?
You outlined the main points, and that's enough. You outlined the main points, and that is enough. Gas prices have gone through the roof.
Actually, what inspired this video was Jamie Harrison, the so-called leader of the DNC, Democrat National Committee,
Wait,
came out.
what? Who did what?
Jamie Harrison,
Who the hell
Token,
is Jimmy Harrison?
um,
Let's
token,
start
neg- token Negro for the Democrat Party.
there. I love you for that.
Token for the Democrat Party came out and said that Joe Biden has done more in 8 years Joe Biden has done more in 4 years than most other presidents have done in 8 years.
What in the all types of blue hell?
I was ready for that.
Give me 1 second. I actually got a clip. I just uploaded it. But yeah.
Once again.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Joe Biden has done more in 4 years than most presidents have done in 8 years.
And if you believe that,
you fool!
Who in the Vita blue, yellow-bellied, red-blooded hell believes this?
Oh, most delusional Democrats. More than likely.
Once again.
You fool!
I was arguing with a butthurt Herb Blue today on Facebook.
Why are you? They don't have any brain cells.
I know. But here we go.
So what was the...
Gotten more done in 3 years than most presidents get done in 8 years. And bottom line, I want everybody to understand this. You vote for a president, not because of their age, not for the clothes that they're wearing, but to get stuff done. And what president has gotten more stuff done than Joe Biden over these past 3 years? Well, I guess. I'll give you a good side of the government is doing more than what any other president has done in 8 years. I guess starting a pointless proxy war with Russia is more than what other presidents have done in 8 years. I guess that him getting lost on stage multiple times is a feat most presidents haven't done in 8 years. I guess allowing thousands of illegal migrants to come in.
Yep.
I'll respond appropriately. Jody, honey.
Mister, will you please wake up?
Once again. Jody, honey, please say it.
Mister, will you please wake up?
Apparently there's trouble in Michigan.
I don't normally use that clip unless it's absolutely necessary.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely necessary with what I just heard.
Yeah, I don't mean to torture your ears, but let's just hear it one more time for the people that didn't hear it.
Oh, dear Lord.
Joe Biden has gotten more done in 3 years than most presidents get done in 8 years. And bottom line, I want everybody to understand this. You vote for a president, not because of their age, not for the clothes that they're wearing, but to get stuff done. And what president has gotten more stuff done than Joe Biden over these past 3 years? Well, I guess.
That's Jamie Harrison, folks. Brought you by the DNC, which is not having a primary this year. They decided to screw everybody over and say Joe Biden's the nominee. While Joe Biden clearly has cognitive decline and signs of dementia and gets lost on stage.
May I play it again, please?
Sure.
Mister, will you please wake up?
I'll couple it with this.
You fool!
And this. And this.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
And this.
What in the all types of blue hell?
And
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
No, you can't.
the one time I was around the Democratic National Convention was 1996. I was in school full time.
Clinton second term. Second
Yep.
round.
I was in school full time and I was working full time as a security guard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when we got the word the DNC was in Chicago, which is my hometown. We also got word that the DNC would be held at a place they have disgraced, the United Center.
Great. And they're about to disgrace it again. Damn.
They held the DNC National Convention at the United Center. Let me say that again. Let me say that again.
Mm-hmm.
In 1996, the Democratic National Convention was held in Chicago at the United Center. Let me tell you how my shifts went the week they were in Chicago. I was told that I would not have to worry about standing guard at the UC. All right, cool. Now they knew that I'm on a bunch of caffeine because right after work, I have to race to class.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the hotel about 3 seconds from falling asleep when I got a call on the radio. Snow, we are moving you to the UC. Huh? Wait a minute. How'd I do it the other night? Huh?
Yeah.
Van comes flying because apparently there were still some of the delegates there at the United Center. So they raced me to the UC. I'm in the UC and I'm thinking, where are my Bulls? I don't want to see this. I want to see a Bulls game. Turns out they didn't need me there long, so they said. And they brought me back to the hotel where the delegates were staying. Now, my boss gave all of us one rule, which we constantly broke. You cannot eat at the hotel. You cannot eat the food that's inside the hotel. Yeah, we broke that rule several hundred times over.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Man, she knew. My boss knew. And then to drive the point home, I got busted.
Busted? Wait, what?
I'm sitting outside eating the fattest piece of cheesecake I've ever eaten in my life. The
Mhm.
Cheesecake Factory couldn't fuck with this piece of cheesecake.
That's
My
good, huh?
boss shows up. And I thought, I'm a dead ass. I'm going to get fired right here on the spot. She walks up to me trying not to laugh as I have food in my mouth. And she says, where'd you get that? I said, in there. She walked in, grabbed her a piece of cheesecake, said thank you, got back in the car and drove off.
Hmm.
I thought I was in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
We had a meeting the next day. So I went there after work and I haven't slept. So she calls us in and she goes through the roll call and where everybody's going to be and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting our assignment so we can go home, get some sleep, and get ready for the night shift. Before we departed, she said, I have one question for Mr. Snow. Yes. How was that cheesecake? Gone. She said, good answer, because my piece was gone too.
Mm-hmm.
I broke all kinds of rules at that national convention.
They really had a rule you could not eat at the hotel. That doesn't make any fucking sense, but okay.
Man,
What
like
the reason I say that is because I'm assuming that food's not free, right?
yes. Man,
I'm like, wait a minute. How are you gonna tell somebody not to get food that they have to pay for anyway? That doesn't make any sense.
man, listen, AB. We broke that rule 100,000 times over to the point where the delegates who were staying there were bringing us food on our shift.
They always say it's nice to do that.
Huh?
At least they're nice to do that.
Yep. They brought us food. They brought us water. They brought us drinks. I even had, you're going to laugh at that. I even had a delegate offer me a glass of wine. I said,
Oh,
man,
nice.
I'll get fired, then I'll get my ass kicked.
Man, wow.
That's what I told. That's what I told. That's what I told the delegate. Bless his heart. I said, man, if I take that glass of wine or beer or anything else that y'all offer me, not only will I get fired on the spot, I'll get my ass kicked on the spot.
Funny story. Back when I was still taking my mother to dialysis,
Mm-hmm.
it was up in the Carmel area, and the little building that they renovated for the dialysis center.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in one of them commercial buildings.
Yes.
Well, next door, I believe it was a Republican campaign office.
Uh-oh.
Now, actually, I have nothing bad to say about them. Really, they were nice and courtesy. They were nice and courteous.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed something when trying to get it out. I noticed something when the campaign was over. This was the year they kicked out Lugar,
Mm-hmm.
which I was very upset about because that's
Mm-hmm.
what the Republicans I voted for. Yeah, I said it. I voted for a Republican. Get over it. But anyway, and God rest his soul.
You know they're not going to get over it.
He's passed since then, so God rest his soul.
Oh, God rest his soul.
I kid you not. I looked in that window and sorry, you know how they had those signs they put in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
This one dude had a sign in there that said straight up said, "Don't look at me. I voted for Lugar." I was like, no.
Wow.
He said, "Don't look at me. I voted for Lugar." I was like, damn.
Wow.
Because the dude that beat out, for those of you who don't know, the dude that beat out Richard Lugar, the Republican senator of Indiana, was placed by I forget that dude's name, but he was a jackass that made some stupid comments about abortion, and he got beat by Joe Donnelly. Yeah, Joe. To make a long story short, I know some people are like, who's Joe Donnelly? Don't feel bad. I almost forgot who he was too.
I love it.
he
Oh,
lost
I got a good one for you.
Mhm.
When I lived in LaPorte, Indiana in 2015, the
By
young
the way,
lady that
By the way, y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show, or
or
hit the super chat.
both work. Both of them work. And if you get a chance, subscribe to my new channel, SNWMN Multimedia. I haven't released it in full yet. I'm still doing stuff on this channel, but I want to get them both together. I want to get them both together and have y'all move to the new channel, so I can get all the benefits there. So there's my shameless plug. When I lived in LaPorte,
Yeah.
in 2015, where I was going to and from LaPorte, I actually lived in Glenview, Illinois. One night, there was a local election, and Miss Dials, I will not use her first name because it's the first name of my beautiful wife. Miss Dials invited me out to LaPorte. And I'm like, I don't want to drive all the way out there. Then the bribe happened. There's food here. Damn.
That'll work.
Are there drinks there too? Yes. Double damn. All right, I'm on my way. I got in my car, drove to LaPorte, and the rally was at this townhouse. Expensive townhouse.
Sounds about right.
I wasn't doing nothing but eating food, getting drinks, occasionally sit outside.
Mm.
There we go.
What-
She was talking to every family member of the delegates while they were finishing their campaign and the votes were being counted. I didn't give a fuck.
Mhm.
And by that time I had a couple of beers. But I knew I had to shake that off if I was going to make a clean escape and get to my car and drive home to Glenview. And this was right before football season, 2015. This was right before football season, and I
Wow.
had just secured the rights to broadcast LaPorte High School. Man, she introduced me to some of the richest people in LaPorte, and I didn't talk about politics with them. I put it in my wheelhouse. I talk sports with them.
Of course.
So a bunch of us were outside talking football and basketball, and one of them said, "Are you going to cover the LaPorte Slicers?" And I said, "Yes." She just happened to come out when he said to me, and I quote, "I would love to be one of your main sponsors."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she intercepted that.
Damn.
I was emphatically pissed off. I was pissed off. In fact, I had three different candidates who were there tell me the same thing. Now, did that bring a conflict of interest? Yes, it did, because the rule was, even though I'm a digital broadcaster, the rule was I can only do a maximum of 2 because I didn't want to have a conflict of interest. And you're familiar with the broadcast scene in Indiana, especially around election time. When you're broadcasting something and you got politics involved, you can only do a maximum of 2. Any more than that will bring a conflict of interest, and in my case, would bring the IHSAA on my ass. And I don't need that.
Yeah.
Man, I was so mad when I left. One of the delegates figured out what was going on. Check this out. One of the delegates figured out that was going on and knew there was a rift between me and Ms. Dials.
Mm-hmm.
And before I could go completely off, he grabbed me, he put his arm around my shoulder, and he said, "We need to go outside and talk." And I was about to let loose.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to let loose. When we got outside, he said, "Where's your car?" I showed him where my car was. He walked me to my car. And he said, "I have your number. Get the hell out of here and be safe going home."
Mm.
Dude saved me from what was going to be a horrible confrontation.
Wow. I've been invited to Democrat dinners. Only problem was they were
Democrat. I'm sorry. Did I say that aloud?
no, actually I was still solid Democrat back then, but the dinners were like $300 a plate.
Hell no. Hell no to the no.
And we like shit to meet Nancy Pelosi and shit. I'm like, okay.
$300 a plate? No, thank you. It ain't
like,
worth it.
I ain't got this kind of money. Nope.
The other time I got invited out was out to LaPorte, was a Republican rally. Now, Miss D told me I was going to meet a lot of the a lot of the delegates. And this was before I went to that party at that townhouse. Same thing happened there. Every verbal deal that I made, she intercepted.
Mm.
Here's the bad part. You know me. I am a madman when it comes to my preparation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just say this plainly. Do you know this whore tried to get me to do the slate her way when I'm the one that wrote the bitch?
Oh wow.
I'm the one that wrote the bitch.
That's crazy.
Got it printed, was ready to go, and I made sure I always cross off my live reads. There was one coming up with one of the delegates out in LaPorte. I was getting ready to read it, and she showed up behind me. I'm like, fuck.
Politics is a dirty game.
Say again.
Politics is a dirty game.
Very dirty. Very dirty.
Requires respect.
Like I said, she showed up just when I was about to do that live read. And I couldn't do it around her because it was an opponent that she didn't like.
Oh, wow.
Well, I had $1,000 sitting in my pocket.
Yeah.
I didn't tell her he gave me said $1,000. He gave it to me in cash.
Oh. Nice.
He said, "You read this on air just once. I'll consider it a good investment." Holy fuck.
Hey.
Ms. Dials didn't see us make that deal. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I was about to read it in the third quarter, and she showed up behind me. Like, God damn it. She walked out. We went to another break. I quickly got the read in.
Mm-hmm.
I quickly got the read in, and then moved on. This bitch tried to look at my slate while I was broadcasting the game.
Wow. Well,
You
shit
want to
happened.
talk about butthurt politician? There you go.
Yep. I don't think I may have told the story a couple times, but back in 2000, yeah, it was 2008. It was 2008. I take that back. It was 2008 because it was in the summer.
Okay.
I drove downtown Indianapolis, and I went to Obama's campaign office.
Really?
He was campaigning in Indiana, and he at the time he was still going up against Hillary Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
And when I back then, like I said, I was still a Democrat back then.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at him because I wasn't feeling Hillary back then either.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to his campaign office and volunteered. And while I was in his campaign office, I believe it or not, I actually met one of his campaign managers,
Nice.
David Pluff. You can look him up, David Pluff. I met one of his campaign managers. Seemed to me a nice guy, and this is the only day I went down there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give Obama this. I'll give Obama his respect. You want to know why?
Why is that?
Obama. It was there I learned I was not made to have a telephone job.
Ooh, been there.
2015. They had what's going on, Andre? But
What's up, Ray?
They you get those calls to people to come out and vote.
Yep.
I did that for about 2 or 3 hours, and it was there I learned that is not my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
People cussing you out, people yelling at you, people hanging up.
Yep.
It was there I learned. I was like, okay, that is not my cup of tea.
That's where I learned me and customer service don't get along.
But hey, to the Obama campaign's credit, they gave me an opportunity to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And during that campaign, I went to a couple of his rallies and saw him in person.
Mm-hmm.
One was at night, downtown, and it was at the fairgrounds.
Was it at the fairgrounds?
Yeah, he came to Indianapolis. It was at the fairgrounds. And the interesting story about the now I haven't told this story about the fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Um, before I went to the, let me give you insight on what my thought process. Before I went to the fairgrounds,
Mm-hmm.
I was totally anti-pro-choice.
Mm-hmm.
Life as conception, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Christian, pretty much. When I went to the fairgrounds, I saw the real pro-life community out there.
Mm.
The ones with the signs. I kid you not. It's like it made my skin crawl.
I believe it.
It literally made my skin crawl. I mean, you walk past some people and you can just see the devil in them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the feeling I got. I was like,
Oh yeah.
you just look at me like, oh shit, I'm gonna leave them people alone. Yeah. You just look at them like, okay, let me keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of people you look like, yeah, let me keep walking because
Let me get the hell away from here.
sure enough, they tried to cause a ruckus, but there's too many of us. But for a while, I flipped to pro-choice because of that. Not
Mhm.
because, and let's not get it twisted. Pro-choice as in, if it's to save the mother's life,
Right.
and I still maintain that position. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's when I flipped. I'm like, okay, am I on the right side? Because these people are wicked. Then later on after that, I started to see videos of them stomping on fake babies and shit.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
like, this is demonic. I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. This is demonic. This is not of God. In
No.
my Christian term, this is not of God whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And after that day, I was pro-choice, man. I was like, yeah, something wrong with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And when I
Yeah.
saw that, that's one of the reasons I'm not necessarily told. I wasn't. I don't have a necessarily problem with the Supreme Court decision, but I wasn't totally against getting rid of. I was, how I'm trying to say this. Getting
Say it
rid of
on.
getting rid of Roe v. Wade wasn't always the best idea because if they get rid of that, and some of the Republicans are proving my point.
Mm-hmm.
Once they get done with abortion, what are they going to go after next? Let me put some context in here. My mother has had a miscarriage. You're gonna
Mm.
go after miscarriages next. You see what they're doing with the embryos down in Alabama. Even Trump had to come out and said, like, okay, y'all calm down.
Well,
Already got Roe v.
actually,
Wade at the time. Calm down now. Even Trump had to
well,
come out. But go ahead, Andre.
actually, I was listening to
Well.
somebody. Sorry. Good evening to the gentleman on the panel in the chat. I was actually listening to somebody speaking about that on Sunday. They were saying that it's apparently for like was it IVF treatments. Like if you
Yeah.
were to lose an embryo during that process, then you could be charged for it. But I was thinking it was more so for like the boss chicks. The I don't need no man. I can have a kid on my own type shit to discourage them from doing that
Hmm.
versus having a family. That's what I thought about it, but I
Yeah.
could be wrong, of course.
But yeah, sometimes families do it because I'm kind of familiar with the case, but not totally.
Yeah, families do it as well, but
Yeah,
I'm
some
just talking
families
about
do it because maybe the man has trouble, with his count and stuff. Just put it in the context. By the way,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
share, subscribe, and hit the Cash App, support the show. But
Please support the show because what
oh
AB
yeah,
is
super
giving you,
chat. But yeah,
what AB is giving you, folks, no one else can match.
Well,
Or let me say it another way, no one has the balls to match. A couple people can, BGS, Charles Faulkner,
true.
they're brothers within what we do. They bring it real just like AB does. So
yeah,
please support the show.
Go ahead, Andre.
yeah, I understand the families do it, but like, um, I was just more so thinking about like, like you got like Ebony K out here talking about she's doing that and bragging about it, and then like that's spawning like a new wave of, you know, wannabe boss chicks that want to do it, and then you have like, I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but I remember in the past there was like companies like Apple and shit talking about freezing eggs for their employees.
Mm. Yeah, it's complicated. And one of the reasons Trump is coming out against kind of against the ruling is because, well, that's one of the reasons why the Republicans got their ass kicked in 2022. People are not on this ban all abortion.
Mhm.
And that's one of the reasons why I called Mike Pence getting kicked out of the race.
And you were right on target with that call.
Because he was running on ban all abortion on top of let's cut Social Security. What is Nikki Haley running on now? Let's raise the retirement age to 70.
Like, I kind of popped up tonight. I was just over at like Truth shit right before this, and surprisingly, so I thought he was a lefty just by the shit that he's been saying, but he was talking about black men need to like not specifically choose one party, but go to both parties, which is what's been said for quite some time now. And I was just like, Dr. T said that.
Yes,
like in one of his last
Indeed, he has.
The point political agenda spoke of that.
I know you don't like using this, Snowman, but you probably need to get Mr. Would you please wake up for this? But
wait. Let me get ready. Let me get ready.
Now, let me let you in on something. Believe it or not, that's what other races do.
Now?
Yeah.
Mister, will you please wake up?
That's what other races do. They go on both sides of the aisle. Nobody talks about that, but that's what white folk do.
And you know what the funny thing is?
Folk do.
The funny thing about that, AB, is like once I said that, like a minute or two later, Mike V comes in and he's like, "Oh, so what side is Dr. T saying to pick then?" I'm like, "I don't know. You got to ask him." Like what?
Yeah, it's his plan. But yeah, I'm not. I'm not. I know I'm hard on the Democrats, but I don't have a problem with brothers that think Democrats are the best choice for them. If Democrat, your state's the best choice for you, vote for them. I've never been against that.
It's the vote blue no matter who that gets me. It's the vote blue no matter who that gets me. And one woman that was in my life who had that philosophy, unfortunately, was my mother.
Speaking of Democrats, because I said earlier just to troll the, I did a little monologue earlier where I'm trolling, like I hate all Democrats, but no, that's not true. I actually sent my prayers out to Rashida Tlaib because Michigan votes tomorrow, her state, and she's asking voters to vote non-committed.
Oh dear!
Instead of voting for Biden, and there's a specific reason for this. She's asking them to vote non-committed because she's a Palestinian, and right now, Joe Biden is funding a genocide in the Gaza Strip, where Palestinians are being murdered in the thousands. Whether you want to pretend it's not happening or not, you pro-Israel jackasses that might be watching this.
Mm-hmm.
And I may not agree with everything she does politically, but I am not gonna hate on this woman for standing up for her people. Now, this is not her saying she's gonna go vote for Trump.
Right.
This is not her saying go vote for Trump, but this is her saying in the primary vote non-committed to send Joe Biden a message. And let me remind you, America has blocked not one, not two, but 3 ceasefires,
Mm-hmm.
resolutions in the UN. So this woman has every right to come out with a protest vote.
Yeah.
And if you're not keeping count, 29,000 Palestinians have been killed,
Mm-hmm.
including 19,000 women and children. Now, since Butthurt Blue, no matter who, is fighting for democracy,
Yep.
allegedly, my question is, I asked this on Facebook too, is funding a genocide in the Gaza Strip fighting for democracy? Is allowing about 40 to 50,000 is I heard another number. I can't confirm it, but 40, 50,000 Ukrainians to die in a pointless war fighting for democracy. And that's probably a lowball number. 50,000 is probably a lowball number. Zelensky claims it's only 30,000. To which I say, what's that 2-letter word BGS always like to say? What's that 2-letter word? Boo!
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Now the number I heard was around 500,000 have been killed in Ukraine. And I tend to believe it's toward the latter because if you haven't heard, they're kidnapping handicapped people off the streets in Ukraine to go fight in this war. They're the average, straight up Snowman, the average age of a soldier right now, I believe right now is 43.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
There are pregnant women on the front lines in Ukraine fighting right now.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Oh, not to mention, oh, did I forget to mention the fact they're starting to lose a lot of ground now? Oops.
What in the all types of blue hell? God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
The Russians are actually beating them so bad that the actual Russian soldiers actually feel sorry for them, literally.
Once again.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
And
Come on!
you can't make this up, folks.
But Joe Biden wants to fund this pointless proxy war.
He did what?
Well, let's add some context so BGS doesn't yell at me. But they're funding this proxy war because they wanted to take out Russia so they can get to China. Only problem is, only problem is the sanctions they put on Russia have not worked.
He did what?
And one of the reasons
I should have did that one first.
And one of the reasons why the sanctions haven't worked is because turns out China had their own money system running around and they decided to turn it on. It turns out it stabilized Russia's economy. In fact, now Russia is doing better than Europe. And now the BRIC states are taking over.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm just over here pressing buttons, listening to all this and loving it.
But I'm sure some individuals will make a stream. He's misinforming people. So
No.
but
No, I should have
I'll
played,
say- I'll be the first to
played
tell
this
you,
one.
you
I should have
don't
played
have-
this one for you.
Mhm.
I should have played this one for you.
Stay off the weed.
But you don't have to
Actually,
take my word for it. You don't take my word for it. You can look it up for
Look
yourself.
it up. Absolutely. Look it up. Look it
By
up.
the way, just a quick side note. Do not look this up on MSNBC,
No,
Fox News, or CNN.
because it won't be there.
Because it won't be there.
It will not. I never touch those websites anyway.
I don't either. I might peek at CNN every now and then, but or NBC News, just
be
not
honest, I
the
have
doc
to-
TV shows, just the just the news sites.
I haven't peeked at CNN news site or otherwise since
Oh,
the 80s.
speaking of CNN, got this old fart that used to be on CNN, and he had the nerve to say this. I'll give you a hint. Beep 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 beep.
A whole lot of us, if we want to be real honest, a lot of us today fall for white validation in that we will quickly run to ABC, NBC, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC to get 2 to 3 minutes and literally will bypass black-owned media every day until we get in trouble. We'd be on CNN right now doing a show. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep.
Joe Biden, beep, beep, beep. Your ancestors die for my right to butt dance for Hillary Clinton. Beep, beep, beep. You'll be back on TV in a hot second if they would let you back on. Stop the cat, Roland. Stop the cat.
Let's listen to that one more time. In case you didn't hear, and in case you haven't gotten the point. And yes, this is that clown talking.
And
It's on
thank
screen.
you to Andre for the Cash App to AB Media.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, he just put it up.
Oh, okay.
You see it now? You see it now?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, thanks, Andre. But yeah, this is this clown talking.
God.
A whole lot of us, if we want to be real honest, a lot of us today fall for white validation in that we will quickly run to ABC, NBC, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC to get 2 to 3 minutes and literally will bypass black-owned media every day until we get in trouble. Hey, Roland, stop talking about yourself, man. You know very well. If they would let you back on, we'd be on CNN right now doing a show. Beep, beep, beep. Y'all got to vote for Joe Biden. Beep, beep, beep. Your ancestors die for my right to butt dance for Hillary Clinton. Beep, beep, beep. You'll be back on TV in a hot second if they would let you back on. Stop the cat, Roland. Stop the cat.
Pretty much. Yeah, let me get the clown off my screen. But Roland, he has to tap dance for the Democrat Party and be a pander African for the Democrat Party.
Mm-hmm. Like another pander African we know, but we shall not name him.
But Roland's doing his thing. He's tap dancing for the Democrat Party.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah. Oh, one more thing that Joe Biden brought you. He allowed this linebacker to help run his campaign.
Oh, hell no.
Yes, that is a linebacker with lipstick.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, he allowed a linebacker with lipstick to help run his campaign.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, hell no.
And actually, I'm not kidding. Apparently, and there's a video of her tackling somebody because they were trying to get to Joe Biden. So when I call her a linebacker,
Oh, hell no.
there's a video of her tackling somebody because they got a little sign of them trying to get to Joe Biden. And don't worry, she got a show on MSNBC now. Joe Biden got to be
Wait. Stop. Time out. Hold up. This says penalty flag on the field. She has a what?
Oh, she has a little show on MSNBC.
Bruh.
Joe
Bruh.
Biden going to be a nominee.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, hell no. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, hell no.
Matter of fact, Florida Evans.
Down.
Rest in power to Esther Rowe.
Yes.
Oh, what did he say? I forgot to put these on here. Hold on, wait a minute, y'all.
Oh no. He actually said all this?
No, I made these up.
Oh, okay.
Down.
Don't do that. Oh, good gracious.
Third party. Hold on, wait a minute. I got another one too.
Oh no. Oh no.
And the true to
Vote
form, that's what
blue,
they're
no
doing
matter
right now.
wait a minute. The vote blue, no matter who sees this.
You called a blank staggered black skeleton and blinking black and a two of all that low dirty.
I
Yeah,
had
once my computer hadn't died, I would send the files to you, but yeah,
I can't help it. One more time, Bugs.
You called a blank staggered black skeleton and blinking black bunker. You trying to do of all that low dirty.
For those of you who know or wish to know, that's from a cartoon short called Rabbit Rampage.
get the rabbit. Mm.
Wait. Do you know how I messed with my wife? When we first got together,
Mhm.
I kept singing "Kill the Wabbit."
Oh wow.
Yep. She starts laughing one night and she calls me and she says, "Look, don't put 'Kill the Wabbit' in my ears." So what do you think I did? I didn't sing it, but I played it.
Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit.
Oh my god.
Then the next day, because I hadn't moved in yet. This was like toward the end of 2018. Like I said, I hadn't moved in yet. As she tells me, she's standing in front of the closet looking for something to wear. And all of a sudden, she thinks,
Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit.
and went, "Damn it."
Yeah, let's go back to politics for a minute because I need to cover something that's pissing me off.
Go for it.
There
Why
was
are you
a
doing? Why are you doing that? I'm actually gonna cue up the full cartoon. That Kill the Wabbit scene was from a cartoon called What's Opera Doc, one of my all time favorites. I
Mhm.
think I have a clearer version.
Yeah, we need to talk about the Republican South Carolina primary for a minute because for those of you who've been living under a rock and well, I would
Go
say it
for
was blind,
it, dog. Go for it.
even Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder could see that Nikki Haley was going to win that race.
He said Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. He said
But that's,
Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder,
but
folks.
that's not but that's not necessarily what's pissing me off. What's pissing me off is
Yes.
there's a commentator got on TV and said because Trump won big. He had like it was like 60% to 36.
It was a landslide.
Yeah,
It was a
Trump won
landslide.
big.
Yep.
There's a commentator got on TV. Oh, Trump's in trouble. The Republicans are split 35 to 40%. Trump's in trouble.
Who told this lie?
What was Nikki's final numbers?
Good
Or
question.
percentage, I mean.
Good question.
Here's the interesting part. Trump, but here because his argument was Trump only got like 60% of the vote, and Biden got like 96% of the vote when he went to South Carolina. There is a big problem with that statement. You want to know what that problem is?
Who was he fighting against?
No, when the Democrats had their primary,
Mhm.
only 4% of the electorate showed up, which is roughly around 100,000. Only 4% of the Democratic electorate showed up. When the Republicans had their primary,
Everybody showed up.
it wasn't in the millions, but based on what I saw from the little graphic, it was at least 600,000.
As I said, everybody showed up.
And if I'm not mistaken, Trump got about 400,000 of that.
Mm-hmm.
Got over 400,000 of that. So I don't know what he's talking about.
Can I play something for him?
On top of the fact that South Carolina is a well-known Republican state, and Joe Biden had no shot in hell of winning that state anyway.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Hit the Cash App, support the show, or hit the Super Chat and support the show. But
Can I play something for that liar who said Trump was in trouble?
Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit.
Oh, y'all didn't hear it? Here, let me use this.
Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit.
And I may as well do it though. I may as well go the entire way.
Yep.
Does that not apply here?
Dude.
Oh, by the way, with all the mudslinging that's going on, I say this.
And here we go.
Actually, you should say that for tomorrow because the Michigan primary is tomorrow. And from rumors I'm hearing is that there are some Democrats worried that non-committed might actually has a chance of beating Biden. Now, for the record, I'll believe it when I see it. I'm quite sure Joe Biden's going to win the primary tomorrow. But there are Democrats in Michigan right now that are worried about non-committed votes. And
Why? Because
It is stinky.
and
It just don't add up.
Oh no! Oh no! The Arab there's a strong population of Arab Americans in Michigan, and to make a long story short, they are pissed. And I can tell you, I know he's probably gonna scoff this up, but I can tell you, Mike V, no amount of kissing the Democrat Party's fanny is gonna change their mind.
None.
No amount of shaming is gonna bring them back to the Democrat Party.
None. 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 And I repeat, none.
In fact, I would recommend that Black folk pay attention to the Arab community and learn
Mhm.
lessons. They're exercising what we call political power.
Yep.
And there's more of them than there are of us. I mean,
Much-
there's more of us than there are of them. Sorry.
Wait. Headlines. Say that again.
There are more of us than there are of them.
And that's your headline for the night.
Now, just in case you thought I was playing when I said I got smoke for the Republicans too, there is a Republican operative that came on TV talking about, oh, black people are going to vote for Donald Trump because he has the sneakers and now he's cool and he's hip.
More headlines. Take it away.
To that I say, I understand you're a racist piece of shit.
I like him. He's silly.
I didn't mean to press the button. I'm sorry. Go.
I understand you're a racist piece of shit, but that ain't the reason I'm voting for Donald Trump. And to be perfectly honest, I don't necessarily care for the gold shoot version, but the red, white, and blue one is it looks pretty decent.
And that, once again, is our headline for the night.
Oh, here's my other favorite one. They're accusing Trump of being a racist because he said black people are supporting me because I got indicted. And my only I just have a simple question: what did he say wrong?
Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. All right. You ready for this one?
Yep.
What they're basically saying is,
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Pretty much.
And to back it up, they're also saying,
I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
in order to try to save the election, but Trump has got this election in his back pocket.
Pretty much, and pretty much, if nothing changes. Now, some stuff could change, but we just have to wait and see. I'm sure they still have some more tricks up their sleeve.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way,
now I got nothing. Listen, I've had people come to me and say, you're against, you just don't like politics. You're right, I don't like politics, but I support the people who do. I support the people who do politics. I'm just not one of them. And that decision came in 2000 when I was living in Minnesota. So just because I'm not into politics doesn't mean I don't support the people who are. Like tonight, basically every night with AB.
Thank you, Adrian. Shout out to Adrian Thomas. For those you don't know, behind the scenes, I get a lot of news stories from Adrian.
Nice.
and helps
Nice.
keeps me up to date. Shout out to that brother.
You know what the Butthurt Blue is saying?
What?
I've never been so humiliated in all my life.
If only that were true.
Huh?
If only that were true.
Yeah. I tried.
Oh no, we have to go vote for Biden, otherwise Trump gonna put us in chains. Trump's a racist.
Yeah. And when November gets here,
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Which actually brings me to another short I made just a couple of days ago. Let me see if I can find it.
uh-oh.
I think this is it.
Where's
No, that's not it.
Why do black people get upset when they find other black people supporting Trump? They get so disturbed, so upset. We don't get upset when you guys continue to vote Democrat, who has absolutely ignored you. Every 4 years you vote them in, they promise you that they're going to change your conditions, and they never do, and you guys continue to give them chances. Nobody's upset with you guys that you guys continue to rally behind Sleepy Joe, who said he didn't want his kids to go to school with monkeys, but you love calling Donald Trump racist. Nobody's complaining that you guys are rallying behind Kamala Harris because visually you see her as black, but she doesn't even identify as black, only when it's convenient to get the black vote. She ain't one of y'all. We don't get upset when you guys support Obama, who had more police killings of black people during his presidential run than any other president ever, and completely ignored you and did nothing for you, only the LGBTQ community, and you guys still support him. We ain't mad. Leave us the fuck alone.
Message.
Love it. Love it. Message indeed. Message indeed.
Oh wait. Let's play this one too.
saying that black Americans like him because he's been indicted. What did he say wrong?
Facts. Facts.
What did Donald Trump say wrong?
Not a thing.
I told you before, Harry. You need to go sit down, son. What did Donald Trump say wrong? Yeah, a lot of black people are looking at Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
You're railroading him like you do us. Like you've been doing us for over 200 years.
Yep.
So, yes. Black people are looking at Donald Trump because y'all indicted him and screwed him over. You don't like it, you can always go
kick rocks. I love it. I'm starting to use that.
Nobody's going to kiss the Democrats' fanny for you this time around. Get them.
Now, by the way, do you get my point by saying kiss the Democrats, quote unquote,
fanny? Yes, I got that. I got that. I
love
love
it. You know what?
I love it. You had,
know what?
hey,
This is the perfect time.
That one was necessary. All right, that one was indeed necessary.
Because it's the perfect time to use it too, because it allows me not to use the other word. It probably get me in trouble, but
yep.
No, straight up, I'm tired of seeing black people kiss the Democrat Party's fanny.
Yep. Well, Charles is on, and I'm about to slide over there for a few minutes before.
Yeah, I'm actually about to shut down now because I've been on for well over an hour. So
yeah.
Thank y'all for coming through.
Thanks for having me. Much appreciated.
Thank you for the super chats. You got any last words, Andre?
Oh, my bad. I've just been muted. I'm trying to set something up for the late night. So,
what time are you going on, Dre?
I'm sorry?
What time are you going on?
What time am I going on? I'm not a streamer, but I'm actually gonna get my laptop fixed. Maybe this week I might do it. But
okay.
Like I do gaming content is what I do, but
Ah,
I'm thinking of
Okay.
doing something similar like what Artisan does, like anime movies and shit
yeah,
like that. Plus gaming
yeah.
first,
What
plus
system you got?
anime movies. Sorry?
What system you got?
Well, I normally play PlayStation, but
Okay.
my main thing is PC.
Okay. Okay.
I play like I also play console games, but I play like PC with controller.
Oh, okay. Oh, before we get out of here, I got to address something. I saw this on TikTok. Dude talking about you too old to be paying a Switch. I was like, what? But anyway, and that I'll say that for another. I'll say that for a short. But okay.
Well,
Thank
I gotta
y'all for
say this
coming.
real quick. I gotta say this real quick. Like against the Switch, like I got my daughter a Switch, but like I would get a Switch for myself just so I could play Zelda and like Smash Bros.
Yeah, actually, I would get it to play Mario Maker.
Yeah, I got her that too, but I never actually tried playing it.
But anyway, that's for another show. Thank y'all
Yeah,
for
thanks
coming
for having me.
through. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace. Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified the next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.